Okay, I've been bamboozled, I guess you'd say. This is a bamboo plant. Oh, by the way, this is Craig at Very Good Gardening. Excuse me. Very Good Gardening. And I received this plant at the beginning of last summer from a colleague of mine. We were having some renovation done to our offices, and we had to take everything out. And she'd had this plant. I found out today, I actually asked her about it, and she had had this. It's actually called Lucky Bamboo, and she'd had it for over 10 years. She and her husband together had had it for over 10 years. And when I got it, it looked better than it does now. It had about 3 or 4 leaves. Now it has 1. With all the stuff moving around, it actually went into my garage and kind of just sat in the dark for about a month. I'm surprised it didn't die completely. When I did remember it and get it out, I thought, it's had it. I just put it on the counter by the sink. And lo and behold, a couple weeks ago, it never lost that last leaf completely. And a few weeks ago, you'll see, it's kind of hard to see there, but there are new shoots coming out of it, and one up here too. There are new shoots. I don't know if these are leaves or if these are new branches. We'll find out. But this was grown in water. And I asked her today, and she had never changed the water. And I never changed the water either. And last week, I took a look inside of here, and it was not pretty. So what I've got is I've got a container of water. It's not perfectly clean water because this pot had a tiny, tiny bit of dirt in the bottom of it, or this, not really a pot, it's a cottage cheese carton. But anyway, I'm going to show you what this looks like. And I understand that they grow a lot better in dirt, so I'm going to put it in this neat little blue pot here. So we'll see what it looks like here. So I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to try to do this with one hand. It's very nasty, I'll warn you that right now. Even the material here to plug it is nasty. Look at that nasty mess. Okay, so that is very nasty. It is dark, bright green. Look at that. Ew, that's nasty. So I'm trying to get all this stuff off, but it's starting to clean up. Well, starting is the key word, though. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I may have to do a little bit of root pruning here on this to get. I don't want to put any of that green gunk that's floating around in my new pot of nice potting soil here. She said at one time this, sitting on top of her filing cabinet, would reach the ceiling, and so to me that says this plant was at some point at least 4 feet tall. Right now it's less than 2 feet tall. So yeah, I think it has some potential, but it just needs to get all this gunk off. I'm going to have to pause this video and get the gunk off because I need my other hand, and I need to cut some of this stuff off with my pruning shears too. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a lot of the roots off, but there are still roots here, and you can root these Lucky Bamboos from scratch, and so I'm sure there's enough roots. I actually found something really dark and nasty in there, and I thought, what is this? I remember she said it used to have 2 shoots. Well, I found the stump off of that original shoot in there. It was all rotted out. It was very disgusting. But anyway, this is what it looks like now, and I will be putting it right in here. So I'll show you what that looks like when I get it in. Okay, and here it is in the pot. Had to pack the soil down quite a bit, so the soil line's a little lower than I anticipated, but that's okay. It has a lot of room to grow, and we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't die, but I think it's going to be okay. They say they really like soil better than water, so we'll see. Again, it lost a lot of roots and a lot of gunk in there. But anyway, there is the bamboo. And I'm going to go put this inside, and I will grow it in my grow room as my grow room becomes ready. Right now it'll just sit on the kitchen counter where it was before until that time. Good thing it's not outside because it's extremely tipsy. Any wind would knock this thing over now because there's so little roots left. But that's okay. I mean, there's still some roots, so hopefully it'll be fine. This is Craig with Very Good Gardening. signing off.